What's up, my Hex fam? Welcome or welcome back to another video. If you are seeing this video, it is for you. So let's get right into it. Let's see what quick guidance Spirit has for those that see this. I made the intention for this video for it to find only the people that it is meant for. So if you're watching this, you're special. Let's see what Spirit has to say. What is going on, Spirit, with the overall energy of my collective? What do they need to hear right now? Let's see what you guys need to hear. We have no. It is not the right time. No, it is not the right time. I just heard sometimes you have to tell yourself no. We have a guardian. A lost, couldn't even read it over the light. A lost loved one watches over you, and we have a move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Okay. Interesting energy to start off with. I am going to pull some more oracles. Okay. With that no and that guardian, and then move on as well, I kind of feel that Spirit is trying to protect you from something. I just heard you're falling back into bad habits for some of you. That's not for everyone. I feel like that is for a select person. But with a guardian, it's like, with the trumpet is facing them. So like, hey, no, it's not the right time. Not yet. We have a bee right here. So you might be a busy bee. That's funny because one of these charms that came out, it was a bee. And that's before I even started this reading. So you might be moving a little too much, a little too fast. Just busy bee, busy bee, busy bee. Just moving, always trying to get something done. And maybe it's with a hobby or, like I said, bad habits. You're adamant about them. Something you're adamant about. And your guardian is like, hey, no, we gotta go on the right path, or not this time. We can't do this time. Or now is not the right time. It's not the right time. For some of you, you might be trying to get over a lost one. Somebody you just not just lost or have lost in your life. And maybe they're trying to guide you through something. You have moved on. So maybe maybe they're like, hey, you got unfinished business here. It's time to say no, or start saying no, or you're growing out of things. So now it's time to start saying no. It's time to move on. It's time to grow up. It's time to move forward. For those who have lost a loved one, I'm not saying that they're saying like get over me, but maybe you need to get over something dealing with them, or something that surrounded them. Whatever that is for you, it is time to move on. It is time to grow, because whatever it is not fitting your current self, your current growing self. Okay. Reading started off a little confusing, a little rocky, but I think I see what Spirit is saying. I did get some more oracles. So let's see what is going on with this energy, Spirit. What do I need to let this collective know? For those who are seeing this, who are meant to see this message in a bottle, you might be getting some type of message or guidance in your dreams, is what I heard. When I see water, just dealing with tarot in general, seeing water, I think of intuition and emotions, especially emotions. But I also think of subconscious. So you might be receiving some type of message in a dream. And we have Treasure Island. Oh yeah, definitely pay attention to your dreams. You have Yang on the bottom of the deck. Pay attention to your dreams and deep knowing. Your dreams, and also that those like little inklings that you get throughout the day. You might have like thoughts or ideas, feelings that you kind of push to the side, you kind of ignore. But a spirit is like, no. Treasure Island, there's definitely some type of what I wanted to say worth. That's crazy. Potential right there. But the potential might be worth a lot. It may be time to start acting on your potential with that. And maybe the no is like you haven't been doing so, and now it's time to your spirit is trying to push you. Like, it's time to move forward. No to our old life and staying into our old habits. It's time to move with this yang. It's time to move on, move forward. It's funny. You've been receiving messages from your spirit guide, I feel like, or guides or whoever is in your life. You've been receiving messages. This is not a secret. And sorry if you guys see me move my cards a lot. I will be doing that because I like for it to be kind of censored, but I can't really see my screen, so it's funny. But anyway, and I love how all these cards are cohesive. They're blue. Like, you're going on the right path, but sometimes you might get caught in the no. You might get caught in the past. You might get caught in your old habits or old mindsets or hobbies, and it's hard to move forward when you're caught in this. And that's why spirit is like, no more. Move forward. Message in the bottle. This might be your message in the bottle, this reading, but I do feel like it's deeper than that. It's more individualized, personalized. Your dreams, your spirit guides, your spirit world, your higher self is trying to speak to you at this time. So it's the time to listen. And usually when I tell people to start listening to their intuition, I tell them to quiet down. You can't really quiet your mind. It is a practice. That's why meditation is a practice. But quiet it down a little bit. Just back up or quiet your space or back away from chaos or noise or just everything that's distracting you from your intuition. Being still. But right now, spirit is like, no, you know what your intuition is saying. It's time to yang. It is time to move with it. It is time to go with your ideas. It is time to grow. Move on. Okay. Let's see what else spirit has to say. This is an interesting reading already. I do want to get some tarot. I'll try to fit it all on the screen, but we will see how that goes. Let's do it like this. Alrighty. I'm so sorry. I keep sniffing my nose. I don't know what. I get on here and I start sniffling. It's funny. I love how I put these backwards. It's funny because having it like that, it's like maybe you have tried to move forward, and then you think about this person. For some of you, those who have lost a loved one, you think about this person, and now you go back to what you're used to, the no, right? Because it's like it's too hard to deal with the thoughts of that person. Ten of Coins in reverse, temporary. The things that you once thought were bringing you substantialness and just overall growth. Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse. You gotta realize the old you cannot grow with. Not even old you. It's more so old habits. The things that have trudged along with you as you've grown that no longer are for you, but they're there. They're there because you thought so heavily, like, okay, this is bringing me substantialness, this is bringing me permanence, this is bringing me this, that, and the third. But in reality, it is not. It is all temporary because you have outgrown it already. You are going to be there temporarily, mentally, spiritually. You're going to be in that space temporarily because you can't stay there. You're too. You flourish too much. You've grown too much. Then that's why it's time to move on, because the shoe doesn't fit anymore. All right, we have the Seven of Wands. What is going on, Spirit? We have the Page of Cups. Two of Coins in reverse. Ooh, a lot of cards. Ten of Wands, and we're going to pull the last card. Two of Cups, and it came out sideways. I understand why this came out sideways. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Devil. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna kind of leave it like that so I can remember that it is sideways. All right. We have the Seven of Rods and we have the Page of Cups. Looking at that Seven of Rods, I do feel like you are I don't want to say frustrated person, but I do feel like you're a pretty headstrong. You go with what you know. You go with what you know and you will fight for what you know and understand. If anything pushes back with that, you push forward. You are like, no, 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 no. But with this Page of Cups, I feel that you are in a new internal place within yourself. I feel that you are in a new spiritual world, not world. This is so weird. I feel like your spiritual world has renewed. No, not renewed. You've like overturned the soil. There we go. You overturned the soil, and now what's growing from that soil is a newer you, a growing you, a more mature you, and but before we can get to that full version of yourself, you have the Page of Cups. You're starting anew. You are starting as a novice, and you feel like that, which is why I understand why this Seven of Wands is here, because it's like, this is all I know, this is all I know, and now I just gotta go from there. I gotta start from anew. What? No, I'm gonna fight for what I know. I'm gonna fight for what I know. Spirit is like, no, right? Spirit is like, can't do that anymore. And as you grow, you're realizing it with this Two of Pentacles. You're realizing it. You're realizing you can't teeter back and forth anymore. You can't. Also, I kind of see that this has messed up your balance a little bit, because you are maybe some of you may be fixed signs. You may be a Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. What's the other fixed sign? Not Sagittarius. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio, or Scorpio. You might be a fixed sign, so it's usually hard to move fixed signs or have any in chart out of their niche or what they know. I feel like this is throwing you for a loop, because it's like you haven't been in this Page of Cups energy for a minute. You've been in a wise wisdom. I don't want to say all knowing. You're not all knowing, but a spot where you already know a lot and you have a lot of wisdom. But it's crazy for you to start life anew, to see things for in a newer light, in a different light. When you see things for in a it's just, and it's crazy because I'm jumbling my words, because this reading is so, you don't even know what to do, what to say, you know. But you being out of the old perspective, or being forced to be in a new one, throws off your balance, right? Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands is like stressful. And I feel that because it's so stressful, you don't know how to balance. You don't, well, we kind of see that with the Two of Pentacles, but you don't know how to balance. You don't know how to pour into your own cup, or have the others pour into your cup for you. That's weird. That's a weird, I don't know. Or take from others, or receive. You don't know how to do that. Or receive from your own spiritual world. It's like, I don't know if I want to do this, or if I want to stay by my lonesome, or if I want to stay with my own cup, or do I want to pour my cup into a few different things to see what I'm going to get back, to see what balances me, what do I like, what do I enjoy, you know. It's kind of like relearning yourself again, but now is the time to do it with that yang. It's not the time to be still at this time. Spirit is like, come on, come on, come on. But as I'm reading this reading, I feel nervousness, anxiety. You have a bit of, I don't want to say angst, but kind of angst going towards this, because you just don't know how to move. And that is why this came out. You do have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. This can become a double energy. It probably already is for you, with the Devil popping out like that. But I don't feel like it's like that for everyone. I don't feel like it's to that huge extent with that Devil here, because of this teetering. But don't allow yourself to teeter for so long it becomes a Devil energy. You just stuck in a what you know type of vibe, right? Whew. This reading, very, very strong. We'll pull some advice for you. Oh, wonderful. gosh. Wow. What did I say? Between worlds. You're literally between worlds. Oh my gosh. Advice. With that between worlds card, it kind of feels like allow your past to be your past. You know what I'm saying? Allow your past to be where it is. You don't have to take it with you. You can take the lessons, but you don't have to take the emotions, the stress, the just strife that it came with. If it was, you did have a hard past, or this, even if it's something specific, or this is a hard situation, you don't, you can take the lessons with you, but you use that to fuel you into what you want to be, who you want to be, who you want to grow into. Use it to fuel you as in, okay, now I don't know, now I know what not to do anymore, right? Let me take this card as well. And we have deep knowing again, but now you know what not to do, so now you will move forward. It is going to take time with building blocks, and spirit is asking you to recognize that you will not know everything right then and there. You will not know everything tomorrow. It's going to take time. It's going to take building blocks. Then we have higher power. Your intuition is very strong here, but with that guardian and our higher power, I do feel like your spirits are in your life heavily, or your spiritual team or loved ones who have passed. They're around you very, very heavily right now. You are in a very vulnerable space spiritually because you are growing. It's like you're a baby with the page of cups. So use them to your advantage is what I heard. You can talk to your spirit team. You can, as I'm sitting here talking to you right now, you can speak to your spirit team like this, like, okay, hey, show me this color if I need to do that, or if it would be better for me to do that, because they can't really tell you what to do. They're just guiding you. But talk to them, get comfortable with them as you would yourself or anyone, right? But yeah, you guys, whew, deep, deep, deep reading. That was your reading. Please, please, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do also have regular hours now for my readings, so you guys can go ahead and book me up at the link below. But yeah, you guys, if you like my energy like I love yours, I will see you in the next one. Bye.